What's going on, everybody? Today we are taking a first look at Diablo 4. We are playing on Xbox Series X. Full disclosure, code for the game was provided by the publisher, but please keep in mind this is not paid content and the publisher has no control of my critical opinion of the game. We are playing this on the 6th of the 6th, 2023, so this is official release day. You might have seen some footage out there already because there was like a... if you, depending on what version you bought, you could have had a couple of days early access, right? I believe that's what they call it. How are we gonna cover this? Okay, so we covered the beta. We'll get into what I'm sure everybody knows what Diablo is. We covered the beta for a couple of hours, and that video is up on YouTube and Twitch. The beginning of this game is exactly the same as the beta because they Blizzard, like, you know, actually did nice with the beta because they let you experience the beginning of the game up to, but it was like level capped in first chapter, I believe, right? I don't think it was all the first chapter. Anyway, so because I don't want to rehash old content, what, you know, I'm saying first look. I played a little bit off stream to get to the point where we stopped in the beta. So what I'll do is I'll show like the intro of this game for like 20-30 minutes, and then I'll jump into like kind of where we stopped off in the beta. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this for YouTube. So, you know, you can see new content. Also in I believe in the beta we was a rogue, right? And I've made like an electric mage. So we'll play as an electric mage, so you don't see the same character. Okay, so there's a cutscene at the beginning of this video, and I want to re-show it off, just to see if they made any changes or it looks better, because we covered a bit like a month ago. Do we speak over the cutscene or not? That may have made me jump. So yeah, we'll try again. I don't want to skip the cutscene, but we'll try to get through to the first 20-30 minutes as quick as possible, and then we'll try to cover new content.
Shut up.
I'm sure everybody knows what Diablo is watching this. It's equal to Diablo 3, which came out almost like 8-10 years ago now. The Diablo 3 came out.
Run.
From Blizzard, obviously. Dungeon crawler, action RPG. Is that what they call it? Is that what they refer to this genre as? They just call it dungeon crawler.
Just keep running.
Isometric top-down point of view.
Are you out of your mind? He's not going to make it. He has to.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine
Haste.
guides.
Look at me. All the gold we want is right there.
I should have gone back and look at my beta footage. When I was looking at this yesterday, I was like, huh, it seems like they've added a bit to the cutscene, but I don't think they have. I think I wasn't paying attention
Now,
when we covered the beta.
breach the seal. Get us through that door.
The comments we had when we covered the beta about like these pre-rendered cutscenes and then the in-game cutscenes are like vastly different in quality still holds true.
By three they come. By three thy way opens. Blood shows. This doesn't make any sense. Blood is the key. Blood is the key!
What?
I need two of you!
No! Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me!
And why would you do it? Come on. Like, you know it's gonna unlock something crazy, right? Crazy good this time, you know, because it's Lilith. But, you know, why would you do it? Have they never seen like a Tomb Raider or Indiana Jones movie? Reckon that guy's dead, chat? You reckon he survived?
Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4. Must be hidden here somewhere. Read this.
That's gonna leave a mark. I should mention, obviously, we're playing this on Xbox, but we're playing a controller. I know a lot of people who covering this, will be covering this on mouse and keyboard. No, I'm controller all the way. And I think, like, ever since, like, Diablo 3, Diablo has actually played well on controller. It's my preferred way of playing.
The creator.
Like, the skill menu stuff doesn't work as well compared to 3, which we'll see in a little while. But it still plays great on controller.
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me!
We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or...
It's a gate.
Alright, this guy I'm about to see is more creepy than Lilith. What's all that about?
And blood is the key.
Not him, the bold version. This guy's got a face that reminds me of one of the orcs in Lord of the Rings movies. I mean, that was like CGI generated, right? I wonder if they're borrowing some kind of assets or something. There's something about his cheekbones or something reminds me of...
Blessed Akrat, the eternal light protects me. The divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is wrought of darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred ways.
From the abyss, we seek thy salvation. By 3 they come. By 3 thy way opens. By the blood of the willing.
Alright, this guy. Creepy.
We call thee home. Come.
Blessed Akrat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my
Open your eyes.
eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal
There
light.
is no light here. You came to the darkness for knowledge.
He didn't take a lot of convincing.
And all the knowledge you seek is here. Surrender. Speak the words. Call her home.
By 3 they come. By 3 thy way opens. By the blood of the willing, we call thee home. Hail, daughter of hatred. Creator of sanctuary. Hail. Lilith.
Blizzard, eh? Still know how to make an intro cutscene. All right. Anyway, sorry, I had to just switch over accounts again. Like I said, I already started to save, so if you already jump in, it won't let you view that cutscene again. So this is the character I've made just so we can jump in a little bit later, so we don't again rehash old content. What I'll do here is I'll create a new character just so I can show a bit of beginning of the game off, and then we'll jump into a later slot save. Let's quickly just go into options here so you can see what's here. Got font scaling just so you can view text easier on consoles and TV. Safe zone, colorblind options, volume options. I turn the music and the sound effects down a little bit so it doesn't drown my beautiful voice out. All the subtitle options here. Screen reader, just if you want a narrator to read everything out. For accessibility options, item drop sounds. What else are the interesting options we got here? Screen shake. Like one option that I haven't seen here is like you always have the map on the right. There's an option that certain dungeon crawlers do. Oh, you can change the color of the highlights. Sorry, I was saying that you can bring the map to the middle so you can like walk around with the map fully on. I never use it, but it's weird that a lot of these games have that option and this one hasn't got it there. You can reassign your quick actions. Somebody asked me last time, oh, can you connect a keyboard to the console version? I said I was going to look into it and I totally forgot. I'm not sure here yet. Here though, it's everything you can assign. It has got the console there, so maybe, I don't know, they're not bound, so maybe there is some stuff. Social, the big thing here, obviously this is cross play, cross network. Those options are on by default, which is great. We love to see that. I've turned off all these friends come online and everything, so you know you don't get the pop-up bubbles. And if you want the chat window, how you want on the right, and again, this is all your same settings just lumped into accessibility so they're easier to find. And that's it for options. No frame rate stuff or anything like that. So if we go create a new character, again, this is the first screen you'll see after you see that intro cutscene. At the moment, you know, game release, we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. It's interesting, like I think Diablo 3 didn't release with Necromancer, right? I'm assuming we're gonna get a couple more in like this. The whole thing with this game is like you complete it once and then you play it over and over again to get more loot, right? There's already talk of like two DLC packs or something. I read that somewhere this morning. I didn't look into it too much, but like 2 seasons worth of content. We've got a season pass thing with this game as well. It's the first time we've had like a season. We have seasons in Diablo, but like I think they're doing that whole Fortnite style season pass thing, because depending on the version you get, there's like, oh, skip 20 tiers for unlock and stuff like that. I haven't seen it yet because it's probably going to go live today or maybe after you complete the game, but that's what you get in the deluxe editions and stuff, so that's what I'm going off of. So yeah, you have Barbarian, Necromancer, Sorcerer, Rogue, and Druid. So let's go Rogue. We're only gonna play a little bit. Okay, let's go female Rogue. All right, I'm not gonna try take too long with this, but again, I wanna. Because even this is the character I'm not going to be playing on stream a lot today. I'm going to come back to this. All right, okay. And let's just quickly show off the options it has. Was that what it was on the by default? Hold on. Yes, I think so. You got eye color. Blue eyes, why not? You got hairstyles here. All right, let's just quickly go for everything. Then I'm gonna go back to default. Facial hair? Oh, that's just eyebrows. Okay. And then you got hair color, accessories. You can change makeup, and then jewelry. For what you want on the ears, and then you got tattoos. You can take them off, or you can quickly go through these. Got this, that, and this is all similar to the beta. Nothing's changed here. You could change the color of the tattoos. Fresh blood that got too much shine on it. Jeez Louise. Jewelry. Is that the only options here? I thought there was more. And then here you can character name, and then you can go hardcore. Hero dies permanently. You can select hardcore mode here. The world difficulty level is another option that you get to see in a second. This is just permadeath basically. First playthrough, probably don't want to do permadeath because the way to unlock higher difficulties is that you have to complete the game first. So you probably want to get through it the first time, right? All right, let's go with this. And Ray, randomized names like totally helped me. Otherwise, be here all day. We're not gonna turn on hardcore mode. So let's go start. And again, when I first originally played this, I just played this on a normal difficulty, adventure 1. When I made my second character, I went veteran 2, and these are the only 2 difficulties that are unlocked by the start. The game, if you've played any type of dungeon crawler or Diablo game, go with the second difficulty. It's really easy, like really easy. And you're gonna get way better loot anyway. If you're like brand new to the genre, maybe go with this one. But even with that, if you're any kind of competent in this game, like I think they've like adventurer and veteran, they've labeled these wrong. This should be classed as easy, and this should be normal. So go with the one on the right. Just trust me, pro streamer. All right, so let's do a quick. I'm gonna run through this very quickly, and we're gonna jump into our main character again. Again, this is the same cutscene you'll see from
Sanctuary was never
the beta,
humankind,
and it changes depending on the character you picked.
It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe.
Called the Haradrim.
Now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Straight away, you can see like the dropping quality from that first cutscene to this one. I know the horse is probably tired, but looking beat down. I should have made a character called Storm. I'm regretting it already now. Also, when I played the beta, I think I may have done it wrong. I swear they said something like, oh, some of your loot will be in your box. Maybe I didn't put in there, or I misread it, but I can't see it in my loot, in my box. Epona, no! You know the reference, chat. I'm sorry that I had to paint that image for you. Epona, no! All right, so let's get right into it.
Before I freeze.
Again, all your abilities are locked until you get to a certain level. Oh, or we can select our main one straight away. So the way they've done it here is, like, so here you have your basic abilities. Then you get your core abilities here. You can pick one. Then it comes down, if depending on how many points you spend there. Then you come to your like defensive abilities, like barrier, shield, and everything. And then here, I think this is where like summoning comes, depending on your class, right? But that's gonna be where the summoning stuff is. And I haven't got to here yet, so I don't know. This is probably where your buffs are gonna be, maybe. And then look in here. Ultimate trap, maybe. And then here is, I have no idea what that's gonna be. Yeah, so if you zoom out, that's your, you know, level up window. I don't know what happens when you get to level 50 there. All right, so let's pick. What do we go? So basic, melee attack an enemy dealing 6 damage and increasing energy regeneration by 20% for 3 seconds. Blade shift, quickly stab your victim for 4 damage and shift, allowing you to move freely throughout enemies for 3 seconds. Seems interesting. Throw blades at a short distance, dealing 6 damage. Every bird cast slows enemy by 22 seconds. Critical strike. I love my range ability, so that maybe. Puncture. Fire an arrow that seeks an enemy, dealing 7 damage and increasing your critical strike. Okay, that seems. Forceful arrow. Fire a powerful arrow enemy, dealing 6 damage. Every third cast makes the enemy vulnerable. Okay, I would go for this, but the only thing I'm thinking now, I've got like an electric mage that kind of does the same thing. But maybe we go fire an arrow. Fire an arrow that seeks an enemy. All right, you know what? We're gonna go here, just so I can show you like the way they do reset as well. Like that's actually pretty good what they do here, because it doesn't cost a lot to like reset your. So if I go here, I can refund all. So if I click that, obviously it's just on my first ability, and it's like it costs nothing to refund, but like even up to here it costs like 100 or 200 gold. It's like literally nothing. So you can refund all, but if you hold down X, then you can refund just like an individual ability. So you can like basically try it and go back, try it and go back. I do like that they've done that here. We're gonna compare it to 3, obviously. You got your dodge is on a cooldown. I haven't played Diablo 3 in ages. Last thing we played was that 2 remake, right? I keep meaning to say I should have
Fangs in the dark.
gone back and remembered if the dodge was on a cooldown on 3.
He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush. I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he
All
talking
right,
about?
I will try not to skip any of this because it
Come,
sets up the story.
I'll explain.
All right, come on, you want to hurry up?
There is evil
This is what I was
storming
talking about with the
wolves
map.
to the north.
See, there's no way to like
That
just make
poor
it bigger and
back
keep
there must
moving.
have gone inside.
What I've seen anyway.
Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
All right,
The woods around here
characters
are
we can
dangerous.
interact here. Every like hub town, there's gonna be, you know, buy stuff, sell stuff. You know how this goes. Let's just move this on as
Could
quick
you
as possible.
protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else
First
to
little mini
turn.
dungeon.
I'm going to kill whatever's in those ruins before it gets the chance to kill me.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Fire's looking good.
Let me help you out.
If Devmir's taking up all the
Right,
space, but
Basic background information. We got another point again, so we can you can pick another core ability you want, but again, you got a limited amount of buttons on your controller, so it's probably just your basic ability is probably just buff it, right? So we can level this up again, or we can go gain 2 energy when puncturing damage, throw blades at a short distance. So instead of 6 damage, we can do 7. What else is on this? Every third cast of puncture will also ricochet up to 2 times. Puncture now throws 3 blades in a spread, each dealing 35 of base damage. Hitting an enemy with these 2 blades at once makes them vulnerable for 2 seconds. We can either throw more blades when we buff this to the max, or every third will also ricochet. I do like ricochet. Let's just go that. Okay. There is some loot around here, but oh, I didn't see a bear there last time. Maybe that's on like the higher difficulty. Get it? All right, so your LB obviously heal, your magic. Actually, I'm not sure what the magic replenish magic button's gonna be on because we haven't got that far yet. All right, let's go into this dungeon. Oh, before we do, we got a piece of loot, so let me just show you. Equip to here. This is what your slots are limited to. The consumables are separate quest item aspects, so you know it doesn't seem as limiting, and it seems like town portal stuff, you can't cast one yet, we haven't got there yet, but it seems like that's like unlimited. It's not like 2, right, where you need so you can freely go back to town and keep selling stuff. Again, I still would like it to be I don't know if you get pouches or anything later, but I would like it to be you had a little bit more. It's not as bad as 2, right? Even though Diablo 4 seems like a mix of 2 and 3. They didn't do the thing what they did in 2, where like if you got like a staff, it takes up way more space in your inventory. Everything's just like 1 slot here, right? Regardless of what it is. All right, try to get through this as quick as possible. All right, we can get our next our next ability tier now. These are core abilities that use magic. All right, so what do we get here? We got a barrage. Unleash a barrage of 5 arrows that expand outwards, each dealing 7 damage. Each arrow has 20% chance to ricochet off enemy up to 1 time. Ricochet deals 40 damage of the arrow. What did that cost? That cost 30 as well. Impale an enemy with your blades, dealing 13 damage and making them take 8% increased damage from while impaled. After 1.5 seconds, late blades return to you, piercing enemies for. This is like not one of the core abilities. That's just a buff. Critical strike enemy buff. You gain 4% for close damage. Unleash a flurry of stabbing slashes, striking enemies in front of you for 4 times, dealing a total of 18 damage. That's like close range. Fire an arrow that pierces through all enemies in line, dealing that seems kind of boring. This was fun, but you have to get close range. I think I remember using that in the beta. Unleash a barrage of 5 arrows that expand outwards, each dealing 7 damage, which are enemy with blades, dealing 13 damage and making them take. Can we do twisting blades? Let's do twisting blades. All right, so we got twisting blades. What does it look like? Oh, mistakes were made. Twisting blades is up close. Actually, I could show you refund right now. So I'm already not liking.
I need more energy.
All right, what loot did we get? All right, so there's a compare button here. If you go Y, so obviously this is better. You can straight away mark this as junk by pressing X. This is better. Mark this as junk. Rinse, repeat. You're gonna be doing a lot of that. Yeah, I don't like that ability at all. All right, let's actually show you. So if I press refund, or obviously I don't want to do that again. It's costing me nothing at the moment. I just want to refund this. If I hold X, then I can just refund this section. Okay, so I don't want that. Twisting blades. Play an enemy with your blades, dealing 16 damage and making them take. Okay. Rapid fire. Rapidly fire 5 arrows, each dealing 11 damage. Precision shot. Okay, so either rapid fire or either barrage. Unleash a barrage of 5 arrows that expand outwards, each dealing 8 damage. All right, let's try that. All right. Okay, that looks better. Looks cooler too. Let's go with this. So yeah, the new system does leave a lot for experimentation, which I do like. Later on, it's probably going to cost you a little bit more to refund, right? But again, late game, you're going to get so much gold. Is not an issue. Again, this is the highest difficult you can pick at the moment. I know it's like literally the first section, but I'm trying to point out to you. Not hard at all, so Don't be scared to pick that higher difficulty. One thing I'm not sure about in this game, I know like the other Diablo games, everything was RNG, right? Even the overworld section. In this game is like, obviously we're gonna get our overworld map in a section. The overworld is not RNG. I wonder if the later dungeons are, because this is exactly, I've done this. Oh my god, I feel like I've done this like a couple of times now. We did this a couple of times in a beta with a couple of different characters, and even when the full game's out now, so I know this ain't RNG. This is exactly how it is. Maybe later on dungeons will be. I'm hoping so. Otherwise that would get boring real quick, right? Alright, this music's gonna drown me out now, so.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
Ouch.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright. Lock hair glove. Not too difficult at all. Did we get anything interesting here? Alright, that's already better than what we have. Click that. Mark that as junk. That's better than what we have. Mark that as junk. That's better than what we have. Mark that as junk. It's better. Mark that as junk. It's better. Mark that as junk. Alright. Again, sorry, just trying to get through this first section as literally quick as
I need
possible.
more time.
Nothing like a hard day's work. Should we just quickly go to this vendor and like here you can sell all your junk? So let's just do it straight away so I can show you.
You've returned.
The old ruins are clear.
They're clear.
The town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent.
Hear that, chat? Heaven sent.
I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
All right, about 20 more minutes and we get the full like intro story. It sets the full story up on, you know, we'll go to our main character. I guess I've gotten used to it now. I've done this a couple of times. It really is. If you skip all these cutscenes, because again, I'm assuming everybody's going to be replaying this, higher difficulty, setting up different characters. It's not really that tedious. You could totally skip all this if you want. If you press C there, if I hold to skip. That's nasty, dude. What are you doing? I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a prairie, and a mother something. I read too slow. For the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves, tears of blood rained on a desert jewel. Then came a spear of light piercing hatred's heart, and he who was burned in chains was set free. somebody's prophecy, whose name I couldn't pronounce. What's interesting here is, because we played this for a while now, like no story spoilers here, but they don't introduce any of the good guys, what it looks like, air quotes good guys, for a good few hours, right? Like, we ain't got there, so I don't know, that's why I say spoilers, but like, they just set up the Lilith stuff for up front in the game for a long time. Which I want to say in like Diablo 3 was like, oh, we know something's coming back, but what's going on? Who's still saying that for the longest time at the beginning of Diablo 3, right?
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
Uh-oh. Let's chop me up.
Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls! All of you!
Ooh, loot.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing. Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins.
Tell me about it and all about that.
I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
All right, let's go find out. I'll take that key. Also, while we're here, I'll equip that and that and junk and junk. All right. Okay. What's going on in this
Not in
chapel?
town.
Well, we know, you know. I'm just saying, if you didn't play the beta, then you know.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
They do a lot of story cutscenes like this. Like you click on something and you get like echoes, and for the first couple of hours anyway. Yeah, there seems to be like three types of cutscenes. You get the one that was in the beginning, which is at a crazy another level. Then you get these type of cutscenes, which is like, you know, at a lower tier. And then you get like the in-game story cutscenes, which is just like they don't even do the camera perspective properly, and they just like chuck a bunch of story at you while people are speaking. Those are the worst of the bunch. Which is a shame, really. I wish all of them don't have to be the tier of the one at the beginning. I wish more of them were at least like this.
Has granted you a path to salvation. And yet you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink.
Again, for people who play this for the loot and rinse repeat, they're like,
covet,
whatever.
and steal.
But you know,
Shameful.
still gotta point it out. I mean, we can't read anything in your book, dude. The resolution, what's going on?
My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Don't listen to her! Or maybe listen to her, I don't know.
Resist! Resist her temptation!
Oh, okay, well, she listened to her.
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Full of psychopath, that one. Did you see her eyes? Oh, Lilith has a tail? I just noticed that.
They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light.
How did I get
You
here?
collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Let's just quickly do this to
Looking for the
expand
town
story a
priest.
tiny bit and then...
He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate. Found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
Rose petals, I'm assuming. Rose petals.
Do not call her that.
Whose
It is
mother?
a demon, Lilith. The gospel says that she will walk among the people, posing as the mother of sanctuary. If she is here, it is humankind's own sin that has brought her. He surrounds himself with dark knowledge. Tread carefully, and pray he has not fallen to Lilith as well.
All right. And basically that sets up the story, kind of. Again, here's your big overworld map, which kind of sticks. That's like one of the main things they've done here differently from 3, right? Your overworld map is the same, and then I'm assuming you go into certain dungeons and those get randomly generated. Obviously you can't see anything at the moment of it because of fog of war. Yeah, and just follow it through. Go get dungeons and get loot. Some of the things they've done interesting here is like each area you complete, you can get like rewards here. Um, you got your collection challenges and everything. I don't know if you get rewards for collection challenges. You got your social aspects. You can join a clan if you want to do multiplayer stuff. Obviously, when you get to higher levels and you do higher dungeons and be more efficient than that. Shop is something we hadn't seen in the beta, which is introduced here. At the moment, it's just cosmetic stuff. So it's not like, you know, auction house or when they introduced it and like what is that gonna cost now. I don't know what they're gonna do with all that, because who knows how this game changes and the online aspects of it change. But day one, no matter what edition you get, they don't give you any coins. And it so far I've played it for a couple of hours and I haven't like, you don't earn them in game. So you literally have to buy these, because if you go here, like that's what they cost here, but it's just cosmetic stuff. You don't need it. It's funny that like even we're streaming this on Twitch and there's Twitch drops and loot and everything, and depending on the version you can get, there's a lot of like mounts and stuff, but you don't, even though they show you mounts in the first city in about 20 minutes, you don't get mounts until late in the game. So you know, it's probably like not worth his literal horse armor here, right? So you don't want to spend it on that right now because you don't get it till late game. But yeah, at the moment it's just cosmetic stuff. And anybody who's played Diablo and WoW even more so, right? A lot of it, like people might be wondering, like, oh, why would I spend it on cosmetics? But like late game, that is a big part of it, right? And we play Souls games here. We're all about the fashion Souls stuff. So yeah, that's all that is in there at the moment. It says refreshes in 7 days. So all this is new today. This wasn't here yesterday. It'd be nice if you can earn some of this in game, the loot anyway, not the loot, sorry, the coins, to be able to purchase this. But I don't know how they're going to do it, because again, I have no idea how the season pass stuff is going to work, because it's not here. I have no idea how you access it. Maybe it will be like the game went fully live today. Maybe they introduce it today, or maybe it's after you complete it. I have like literally no idea. Anything else to show off before we jump into our we got something new here. We'll equip that. Yeah, anything else to show off here before I jump into our main character? No, I don't think so. Okay, so what we do here is let's go here and let's go leave game. And what I'll do now is again, I will jump into my mage so we can see something different. We'll jump right here and continue playing on Twitch, but for the YouTube video I'll make it so it's like it's content that we didn't cover in the beta anyway. I know we didn't get too far in the beta. It was like but we got to that first like major boss, I want to say. So I'll try cut back after that. We'll be right back. Talking stuff.
Please forgive the mental intrusion. I could only trust another mage. I've searched too long and too far for the hidden archives to give up at its entrance. I'm looking for a book known as the Forgotten Codex, said to be in the archives. According to legend, the Forgotten Codex is a compendium of enchantment techniques developed by the Aeneid mage clan. Some say Zoltan Kuhl himself was one of the authors. Unfortunately, the place is overrun with demons beyond my skills. If you can retrieve the Codex, I can teach you the magic it contains. Could be an excellent outcome for both of us, eh?
I mean, if you're gonna join me, because if it's like level 19, I might get whooped. You got any more story for me? And again, I'm assuming that's right there. All right, we gotta hope we don't get a lot of loot in there, because I'm carrying so much stuff right now. Maybe before we do that dungeon, I teleport. All right, actually, let's go inside and teleport. think I'm gonna get some of my gems and place them in storage or something. Hey, this looks cool. Break everything.
I need time to prepare that.
And this might be getting annoying for you, but literally sometimes in these shelves, I don't know about in this game, but like that's where they hide stuff. All right, junk. I'm assuming that's junk. Row 5 to 11. Junk.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, and I'm also stuck. Jeez, man. Enemies that freeze you in place are annoying. I should know all about it considering I do this exact same thing. All right, now we really are. What is this? Club, not for our class. Ooh, that's better. But we lose the in whatever. All right, hold on. Let's make a portal. We'll be right back after these messages from your sponsors. Follow, like, subscribe. All right, so there's 1 or 2 items that I don't want to sell that I want to junk because I want to get the new appearance for them. So let's go. He's saying that. Where is the?
Is it common for devout folk to drink so enthusiastically? I guess I can't blame them.
Where is the?
Dark days upon us. You need a proper weapon.
Still don't know what to do about these weapons. But we'll keep those for the meanwhile because, you know, we've got to hoard something. All right, and now let's go back to our portal. Again, this is a lot what you do in Diablo. Come here, you A/B equipment. What build do I want to do? Blah, blah, blah. Like whenever I tune into people's streams, like, I want to watch a bit of Diablo. This is all I see people doing. But, you know, what can you do? It's part of the game. All right. Let's do this. I mean, this dungeon might not be hard. I was just assuming. That it was going to be. What's this? Enemies drop gold when hit. I mean, I don't really need to go right now, but whatever. Okay. Come on! Stop being frozen! Jerk! Crucial object is missing.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that.
All right, let's have a look. Uh-oh.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Gem upgrade unlocked. Don't leave you guessing what happens at level 20. Oh, wrong button. Right. All right, where is this crucial item? I can stop listening to this creepy music.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, shit. Oh, my days. Almost died.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I can't believe I got away.
I'm not ready yet.
Damn spiders.
I need time to prepare that.
No, I don't know why I did that. My TV was about to go on standby, so I had to quickly let go of my controller and press a button.
I'm not ready yet.
That's why I did that, if you're curious. Event complete. Oh, it was an event in a Bro, why do I keep doing that? It was an event in a dungeon?
I need time to prepare that.
I'm gonna break my controller if I mix up L1, L2 again, I swear. Is that the book I was looking for? How do I activate that contraption though? Well, I want to know. Also, you know you got a crap ton of loot. I can feel it. Jeez Louise. Cold resistance. Poison resistance, whatever. More topaz. Resistance to all elements. Whatever. 11 int. Cooldown reduction. 224 item. 25 to 25. Well, we can't use that. Lucky hit, whatever. 24 damage. That's whatever. More rubies. Thorns damage. This is interesting. I should probably do a Thorns build, right? Oh, hello. 9 int, total armor, life regeneration, 12 willpower, total armor is the same. 1 rank, meteor, sorcery only. While injured, your person also grant 20% movement speed for 2 seconds. While injured, they will have to consider that. What is this? Damage over time, maximum mana, lucky hit. It's not that crazy. Alright, we'll go through that in a second. A lot of loot in this dungeon. Alright, gateway to learning. Coffin remains sealed. Alright, so we'll probably get one more object. Alright, now crazy's gonna happen.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
When you turn at the last minute and aim your freaking ability toward the wrong section.
I need time to prepare that.
Music drowning me out.
I need time to repair that.
Yeah, right. Ooh. Did I get anything crazy from it? I mean, nothing insane, man. After all of that, come on. I thought it was gonna be something crazy good. Oh, that's everything in here. So I guess we can leave. Go talk to him, hand in this quest, and give some final thoughts on this. What's up? Here's your codex.
Let's see here. Yes. Yes, without a doubt, this is the Forgotten Codex. Finally. I am bound by my word. You shall know the magic secrets contained in this book.
I'll take a
we will
good
work
weapon.
together. Come. I have prepared for this ritual.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? Why do I feel like this is a setup?
All right, let me get these incantations sorted properly. Would you be so kind as to light the elemental braziers? Sparks of fire, hear us. Gales of air, tides of water, peaks of earth, hear us. Looks like some of these pages are damaged. No matter. I can infer the meaning from context.
Are you sure that's wise?
I refuse to let caution keep me from the secrets of this book. I've come too far. Oh, great powers of the elemental forces, guardians of the hidden gates. I call to you in the names of the divine and infernal powers that you would hear us and obey. That should
Probably
be
shouldn't
it.
stand in the middle.
You have to take a firm
I'm gonna
hand,
stand in the middle.
Spirits. Something is wrong. No.
Hold it. Something is wrong. I mean, who didn't see this coming? I mean, like, oh my God, I'm so surprised.
to say.
You're an idiot, that's what.
My interpolations were correct. Or at least in the spirit of the original. All this wasted effort. Perhaps
By who?
my
You,
translation
me?
of the book was incorrect. I'm going back to Kuras to study my notes again. I think it's best if I leave the book with you. Consider it thanks for your help.
Oh, enchantment slot unlocked. Oh, okay. Maybe it's actually worth then. Maybe it was actually worth then. I think, okay, with that, let's get back out of here, and I think we should probably give some final thoughts on this. How long have we been playing now? We've been playing for 5.5, 6 hours. We probably played 3-4 hours of the beta as well, which was the first area. Oh, is there an event going on there? I was just like, okay, I'm curious. I'm something.
Someone there?
You have these events that happen in the overworld all the time.
Please, I need your help. I
Okay,
can't
well, there's a
see.
couple of players there, so we should be able to do it
My
easily.
dearest wanders these woods alone.
I didn't play a lot of Diablo 3 with other people. There is stuff that they got going on in the overworld that is always online and is always connected. So you randomly accidentally bump into people helping you. I think I prefer that. 'Cause even when I was streaming Diablo 3 on Twitch, my community wanted to play with me, and you got to set it up and, you know, get your party and who's gonna play how. I do like this way that, you know, is a like the open world is like a hub area, and everything's live all the time. So, you know, it's just quicker to naturally get into like multiplayer stuff here. It's way more seamless. I think that's the word I'm looking for. You know, the overworld is persistent, but there's always some kind of like, you know, Destiny style. There's about a raid or a drop, something about to happen, and you're in the right place at the right time, kind of thing. Obviously later on, if they're gonna do something like rifts and greater rifts and all that, and depending on the difficulty and everything, take a party in there with you would be very helpful, right? But that you got your way to set up, right? So here, it happening seamlessly in the overworld is cool, actually. Again, like so far everything I've seen is like nothing's randomly generated. I'm not sure if that late game content is going to be randomly generated, but the way they stop this from being like tedious and boring then is like there's always the non-randomly generated overworld. There's always constant stuff going on. Even the story dungeons are not randomly generated, and I can't really speak for late game stuff. I was like, oh, I should try to do this and give some final thoughts. Well, there you are. Now I can give some final thoughts. Yeah, so this stuff is actually pretty fun. I don't go out my way to do multiplayer in a lot of games. So stuff that happens seamlessly is cool. Look at all this stuff. I ain't gonna go through the loot right now, otherwise we're gonna be here all night. So yeah, my final thoughts of this are kind of like similar when we played the beta, right? If you play Diablo 3 and you missed out on like the Diablo 2 Resurrected, whatever they call it, the remake of 2, right? This seems like a halfway house between both. You know, persistent overworld, kind of like open worldy overworld where you can go do like Act 2 or Act 3, like, you know, whichever way you want. That's what it's kind of seeming like here. Obviously, the world scales based on your level, so you go back to certain areas and they're harder. Yeah, if you like dungeon crawlers, this seems like a good one. It feels more in tone. It doesn't feel more in tone with 3. It feels more in tone with 2. Bit darker, and but I feel like that's what a lot of the community wanted, right? I want to say like maybe, I don't know if this is the right way to put it. Diablo 3 felt a little bit more action arcadey, where this seems like way more precise, right? That you have to do your dodge timings correctly at the higher difficulty and the cooldown of that, and you know, the way you can respec and rebuild. At 1 or 2 points, I did feel like I was missing. Didn't have enough buttons. I wonder if later on you get like a alt tab or something where you can use your second slot of abilities. Was that in 3? I can't remember, but like that would be useful here. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I don't know if I enjoy I think most people would probably enjoy the look of this more, but I think I probably enjoyed. Obviously, graphically is way better than 3, right? But I think I preferred the tone more of 3 than this, looks wise. But that's like a personal preference thing, right? Again, I don't know what they're gonna do with their season pass. Like, we got the shop here, which is just cosmetics at the moment. I haven't seen anything of the season pass stuff. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Like taking a first look at Diablo games and just going through them and playing them once is like one aspect of the game, right? But longevity is, oh, I'm gonna play it again for the 50, 20, 100th time and another build, and you know, so that's a whole different aspect of the game that I can't really speak to here, right? Because I don't know, we ain't got there yet, right? Like, what is the replay value going to be like, and late game loot, and what are they going to add to keep people hooked, right? Because it's like having a single playthrough of Diablo is like not even probably the main purpose of these dungeon crawlers, right? It's like going again, harder difficulty, better builds, kind of thing. So that we just have to see with time, right? Like, what do they do? I guess you're gonna have to watch this space, right? But other than that, there you have it. That was a first look at Diablo 4. Once again, we're playing on Xbox Series X. And full disclosure, review code was provided by the publisher. Short video will probably be going up on YouTube. Longer video will be up on Twitch. And I don't know how we're going to cut this, because a lot of the first hour or two was very similar to the beta we played, and that footage is up on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're interested in that, like, you know, to get all the gameplay you want, those videos are up. Speaking of Twitch, we stream there a couple times a week. Come check us out. Got a community Discord, Twitter, all that information will be in the description. Drop a comment. You a Diablo fan? Do you prefer the look and tone of this, more of 2, or do you prefer 3? Yeah, if you like this video, drop a like, follow and subscribe, and turn those notification bells on so you do know when new videos drop. Other than that, I think we're going to call it this one. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. Peace.